There's a car coming out of the pit lane right now. That is the person we're battling for. Oh, there's been a smash! There's been a smash ahead. And if only you had cautions on this game, because we'd be right up there now. There's been cars going slowly. Hey guys, it's Dan here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are doing something different. We're on Forza Motorsport 6, and we're going to be driving the Indianapolis 500. But I thought, to give it the experience of Forza, since the AI isn't very good, we're going to be doing a LapDown challenge on this game. 50 laps, because that's the maximum you can do. 2 quick stops, and obviously we're starting a lap down as Fernando Alonso. So let's head in to this race. Right, anyway, let's get underway for the Indy500. This is Fernando Alonso in the Honda, and as we pull over to the side, there we go. We'll just wait for them to come round. I'm going to wait for every car to come round before I, start going. And we're going to turn one. We're going to do turn one, and then let's go. I'm going to wait for this red car to come, and that's me off. And away we go for the Indianapolis 500. Fernando Alonso starting a lap down to make it an even more of a greater race for him. We've got to go through all the cars twice, and yeah, let the fun commence. Fuel is on, that's good, and tires are on as well, so we should be good for these 50 laps. Red Indy cars. IndyCar goes to the middle of the track. Alonso nearly hits the wall. We've nearly hit the wall, and we're caught in underneath this car to unlap ourselves, but doesn't look like it is possible. We've got the draft, or the slipstream, on this driver to our car. Gonna pull out, and we've unlapped ourselves off the 19th place on turn 3. Right, here we go, the main straight now, lap 3 for us. This is going to be on lap central as we're closing in on this blue car, moving to the outside. And on the outside of Montoya's car, I think that is somebody's car. Oh, we've tapped him. We've given him a wee tap. He went slower than expected through that turn. And no damage to the car at all. Only the tires and the fuel. 13th place, we're going to unlap ourselves off of him. It'll be a fake move to get past him. And then we've got a whole bunch of cars going slow on the main straight away. Oh, they're going to close me, they're going to close me. I had to back off there, there's no way I was getting through. Oh look, I'm actually battling this person for position as we're going up the inside of 23rd place to steal this position off, but I'm sure he's pit already. That kind of explains why he's so far behind, but we're into 23rd position as we're unlapping these cars. And away we go. They're up high, don't come down on me. Don't go low, don't go low. Okay, we're sorted. We're just out behind 9th and 8th place. We're going nearly 3 wide on the straight. We're closing in slowly, but it's not fast enough if I want to get on the main lap for everybody by the end of the race. But I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, it is for position, this overtake that we're going to pull off. We're going down low to keep the speed. And there we go. P20 is in our grasp right now. So coming around turn 3. Seems to be going underneath the number 27 car. Nearly giving him a tap. 3rd place is in the pits. And now we can pull in to the slipstream off the car ahead, which should be we're a lap down to this car that's ahead of us. Fuel is on 18% as we cross, 17% actually as we cross the line. I want to measure what it is next lap so I can decide what lap to come in on, next lap or the lap after. But this car is right behind us. I don't really like it. As we're pulling into the pits now, the Indy500. At full speed there, I would have killed somebody if I came in, if he went in like that in the actual Indianapolis 500. Right, we're coming out the pit lane in just a second. We're in 23rd position as we exit the pits. Gonna exit the pits the proper way as we hit a bump and just come onto the track. Then we're in clear track now in 23rd place. I don't think this has really gone to plan, to be honest. I thought we'd be much closer to everyone ahead of us. There's a car coming out of the pit lane right now. That is the person we're battling for. Oh, there's been a smash! There's been a smash ahead. And if only you had cautions on this game, because we'd be right up there now. There's been the car's going slowly, and we're up into P20. In a matter of time like that, we're up into P20, and we're right behind P4 now. We're nearly unlapping ourselves from everybody now, as we're up the inside into turn 3. That crash was like odd though for the Ryan Hunter Ray's skinned car. I don't know what happened. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my dash. As there's extra cars coming out the pit lane. And we are now P13. Oh, car down low, car down low. That's P3. He's P3? Yeah, I think it was P3. And I don't know what's happened down at turn 1. But turn 2, sorry. Turn 2. Merging traffic puts us in P11. As we come around turn 2 once again, there doesn't seem to be anything but on the back straight. There seems to be a lot of cars going slow. We're going to have to make our way through all of them. They're going like 10 miles an hour, I'm sure of it. But we're in P10 after that with 28 laps to go. So we've not got much to talk about through this race. Lap 25, we're halfway through this, well, this race. There's not much to talk about. We're slowly catching up. Everyone behind us has done their quick stops, I believe. So, oh well, we're going to have to see how this pans out. I'm reckoning a top 15 finish. I know there's 24 cars, but if you're a lap down at a track that you're basically going 234 miles an hour every lap, it's pretty hard to catch up. As you can see there, 230 mile an hour. Oh, car going slow on the exit of 1. Car up high going slow. That's a lap car anyway. Getting the slipstream, pull out of it and just... Oh, that's first place. We're about to unlap ourselves from the whole of this race as we try to get past first place. We're going down to the low side to get past him, and there we go. We've unlapped ourselves out of this race, and I'm sure that is Carpenter. I'm coming in lap 33 for my final stop. Hopefully my final stop for some fuel. And I think where we come out here is going to be our position to actually finish this race, I guess. 10th and 11th. Oh, 10th. So, 11th place is just coming round. As he got a group with him. 12th. 13th isn't that far behind, but we're going the long exit way off this speedway. And 13th will beat us out. There's a bump right there you have to avoid. But here we go. Rejoining the track with 13th and 14th. 14th has hit me. I give him so much room. I give him so much room. but decides to hit me. Oh, okay then. Well, 13th place now, but the Verizon car there decided to like just turn into me. I don't know what he was thinking. Was he going for a move on the car in front? Who knows? But anyway, we're in the slipstream of both of them. Can we make it 3 wide into one? But no, we're going round the outside of the Verizon car. And then again, we're right on the back of the next car ahead. Lucas Oil branded Honda as we go up the inside. There we go. P12. Oh, did he hit the wall there? But the lap cars come into the pits now. And then next up, we've got the two. There's 2 cars ahead of us that are on my lead lap. So we've got to catch up there. There seems to be a lead lap car going slowly on the back straight. There's a car in the wall. That's P20. Obviously, they've had a collision as we're coming down this straight. And P6 it will be now. Will be going slow on the track. What's happened to him? I wonder. As there's cars going slow on the exit 3 as well. We're gonna have to go down the inside. Oh, went to P5. P4's right there. P4's gone to the pits, and he shoved us in the wall. P4 has shoved us in the wall, and that is, oh, the blue. I don't know what kind of Indy car that was, but he shoved us into the wall, and that's so annoying. We've just missed the pits as well, so we have to go around another lap to get round, and the car's bobbling about everywhere. And that was a chance of that podium gone, and we're just dying round each corner. I just can't do it. We have to go slow. That has wrecked our chance of a podium. We were on course for a podium. We've been hit again. Oh, will you just please go past cleanly? I can't believe this. What a race this has been, and it's just been ruined now. The whole body is wrecked. Why did I leave it there? We can't turn or anything. Oh, that is such a disappointing. And look at the car. Look at the car. We can't control it. Right, where are we going to finish after this? We've got 8 laps when we come out of here to deal the damage and do what we can. But it doesn't look like we can get into top 10. Right, we seem to be coming out in P11. Right, okay, so the cars in front, they're not that far behind. P12's right there though, P12. We're coming out in P12. That's where we are exiting the pit lane in, I believe so. But it's just annoying that guy had to flip and turn there. If he was a proper driver, which it's not, it's an AI, I understand. But he should have looked at his flipping mirrors anyway. We're out in P12 in the 101st running of the Indianapolis 500. Fernando Alonso's been taken out and his car's been repaired in like 2 seconds. We've got new fuel, which is going to keep us behind even more. But oh well, we're just going to try and get top 10, I guess, from the results of this race. As we are coming round turn 2 now, we're on the back of this Ryan Hunter Ray. We're just going to say Ryan Hunter Ray. And 14th, sorry, 13th and 14th are behind us, so that's pretty nice, I guess. Not really. And we're both coming up to lap car. This red car is going pretty slow. He's gone to the inside. Is he going to pull into the pits? No, he does. In 23rd place, we're going to pull into the slipstream now. And coming on, he's just broke on the straight. Oh, that was dodgy. We're into P11. I can see P10 up the road, but are we going to get him in 4 laps? I don't know if he's had trouble. He might have had trouble because we're closing in our rate of knots onto the straight now. Exit of turn 2, we're closing in at a pretty fast pace onto P10. But can we get him? Can we get position 10 by the end of this race? That'll be a great Great finish, to be honest, but we could have had a podium, but oh well, that's racing, isn't it? We've got to settle for what we have right now. .234 peak on the straight, 235 peak on the straight. That'd be great in qualifying for Indy, but oh well, nothing we can do right now. We're just closing in slowly on P10. I don't think it's gonna happen. Actually, P10 is on the car. There's a car in the pits. There is a car in the pits, and that's us in P10. Sorted. 3 laps to go. Second place is in the pits. That's another position to pull up. Get it. Or is that a lap car? That's a lap car. I forgot. Oh no. Anyway, 10th place looks like it's going to be our finishing position. We're closing in slowly to P9, but it's not enough. There's a car going high. I don't know what he's going to do, but we're going to come out ahead of him. Yes, we are. Actually, there's a slow car on the straight again. That's P9. P9. There's a car slow on the straight. Number 27. I think that's an Andretti car. I don't know. Actually, this is P9. What am I talking about? P7's in the pits as well. This could be a great final lap, as they're all running out of fuel, I think. And we're into P7 on the final lap of the Indianapolis 500, or the Indianapolis 50 lap. Here we go, P7. All we have to do is take it home now, and we should be done. It's 22nd place. It's like the only man that can get in front of us right now. As long as he doesn't break on the straight, we should be good, as we're going up the inside into 3. And then there's another lap car, as we should approach him on the main straight. But that shouldn't be anything big hassle. As we come round the final corner now, we come round 4 to finish in a brilliant P7 after starting 1 lap down. There are 8 Hondas in the top 10 as we set the fastest lap of the race. The winner though only had to do 2 quick stops, and look where he ended up, miles ahead of everyone else. We were the only racer to get into the 38s, as 18th below DNF. I'm happy with P7 as well, after starting 1 lap down and getting taken out when we were just about to enter P4, and we just got absolutely swiped as he was coming into the pits. We missed the pits and had to go round for another lap, wasn't it? Anyway, that's the results, as you can see on your screen now, for Danmark's 50 laps of Indianapolis. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content. Be sure to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.